Hello, Virgo. How are you doing? Welcome to your May reading, and I'm just doing open readings for May, no agenda, just what you need to know the most right now. So thank you for being here, and let's plow right in. So we've got a couple of heavy hitters to start with. So stay with it. I don't know what's going on with you, but it looks like you're moving through some tricky energy. Right, okay. So this is a new deck I'm using called the Lantern Oracle, and it's kind of shadow soul work. So they're quite, I'm sorry, I'm umming a lot today. I can't help it. And yeah, I'm going to do that one in a minute. But the first card to come out is Broken Dreams. And I get the word perception here because perception is reality. So you might be viewing something that didn't work out or something as missing the mark in some way. There's also a question about expectations. So only you can accept or reject your dreams. Okay. And there's the very obvious message that's screaming out at me about breaking eggs. You have to break eggs to make an omelette. Okay, I'm just going to plow straight in with a couple of oracle cards, which are about commitment. So I think this is all about, I think this is about a relationship. Let me get straight in, Virgo. I think I'm stalling. I think I'm stalling because I do love a happy ending. Higher power is talking about how would you describe your relationship to that which guides you in the non-physical. Let's put it that way. How would you describe that relationship? Okay, because it's coming in on the 4, so it wants to be in the physical, it wants to be built, it wants to be a part of your foundation, and it's asking you what your commitment is, and it's also asking what your motivation is. And the relationship part comes in and kind of asks the same question. It's talking about investment in relationships. It's talking about reciprocity and equal give and take. And do you enjoy that kind of relationship? Do you have that kind of relationship? Okay, so relationships and commitment and motivation are the tenets of this reading. Okay. And your reading starts with this absolute standing firm. There's a kind of hiding energy with this. What's she hiding? It's standing firm's great. That's all about commitment. That's all about commitment to self. And I know you don't like it, but the energy I get from this is I don't want you to see me. It's that kind of energy. It's really protecting, guardedness. That's what it is. It's guardedness. They affectionately call this card the wounded warrior, having to defend their position, but this feels like I don't see my wounds. It feels like that. And the card I wanted to circle back to is this. And this is about what is your relationship with help. So this is about assistance with access. Look at this energy coming straight in and through her, lighting up this key. That tells me you have everything you need to put the key in the door and turn the lock and open to, I don't know. And you won't know until you do it. But it does beg a bigger question about how you ask for help and how you accept help. Because I don't think she accepts help. Okay. So there's a real invitation for you to open up here to being supported. And here comes the story, and it does look like a disappointment. It feels harumph. It feels like that. Like that. But when? But when do I reap my harvest? When can I pluck the low-hanging fruit? Kind of sick and tired of waiting. What do I have to do? It's a kind of real driving energy. But what do I have to do? Well, ask for help from a higher power. So that's going to leave you vulnerable to being helped. That's going to leave you vulnerable to being loved, to being supported, to moving through, moving out of that stance. It's a shift. It really is a shift. And I like to reflect and see where you've come from. Virgo, your last one was called Come Out of Your Cave and Share Your Voice. Okay. I wonder if I could be really cheeky and call it the same thing again. Come out of your cave and share your voice. But this isn't about the voice. This is about relationship two. Insert words here. Relationship two. Because here we have this inner child adult card, the reflection, the nostalgia, the journey through love or lack of love. It can also talk into codependency. And mixed with this energy, it could be something as obvious as, well, I stayed in it for 20 years and it never worked. It's that kind of staying. It's that's what it is. And that's coming up here now, moving up into the throat. Stayed. This is the card of victory. Accolades, being recognized, being met fully in the system. This is a card of lack, not being met, heard, seen, recognized, validated, valued, and believing that to be real because perception is reality. I'm wondering when your ships will come home. There's a part of you that can see out here. There's a part of you that can see forward, because there's this little, it's nothing too big, but it's like a gentle longing for. So you might already have a vision, which you can absolutely develop through your intuition. Yeah, it feels disappointing. I'm not going to lie to you, Virgo. It feels disappointing. And this might just be kind of a retrograde energy where you're reflecting on a relationship. You're reflecting on, again, this is coming in on the 6th. So this is about balance in the heart space. It's about equal give and take. It's about being loved and met and held in fairness. And the reading's also about a broken dream. Okay, I'm going to get a couple of clarifiers. I'll come back to that one. I'll show you the underlying card at the end. Okay, I'm going to clarify the 3 of Wands. I don't know what this is telling me. Have another clarifier, please, with the 3 of Wands. Clarify that's come out. Is the 5 of Cups. I'm just going to glance through this mountain of cards that's just come out. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Bear with me, Virgo, bear with me. Have you gone into analysis paralysis? My little Virgo and babies. Because the clarifiers that have come out are like back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. Okay, so we've got the 5 of Cups, which is kind of tipping out the cups of love. It's a bit sorrowful. It's a bit forlorn. It's the right thing to do, but it's a bit forlorn. There's mutation in there as well, changing the energy. And not seeing this. Okay. For her to move her hand, she'd have to tip the bowl over, I feel. This is the Ace of Cups. Okay. So the offer's there, but is she seeing it? The offer's there, but is she seeing it? Because when she sees it, she can be victorious in that and celebrate, but at the moment, that might be blocking. King of Pentacles. There's a hesitancy with this card. The image doesn't match up to the energy that's coming through. It feels stuck. It's like Midas that couldn't make his gold. It feels stuck. And here's another question about commitment and loyalty. Okay, what are you loyal to? Are you loyal to the past? Are you loyal to nostalgia? Are you loyal to someone else over and above yourself? Because that again will block your victory. Who do you give precedence to? Is it your relationship to your soul, your relationship to your heart and your spirit? Is that your number one priority? Are you asking for help? Okay. And I'll whiz through these. This was in reverse, just. It's got the energy of money falling out of your pockets. It's that kind of. not grounded in your own reality. And this deep red here is like the base chakra, not grounded. This was the right way up, heading towards the 10 of Cups. But the mental noise, the toing and froing, the internal conflict. Will my dream ever come true? Okay, yes, we're going to turn that. Yes, it absolutely has the potential to, Virgo. Why do I know that? Well, how do I know that? I know that because the underlying energy to go with this 10 of Cups is the Queen of frickin' Wands. Now, if that isn't mastery of fire, I do not know what is. Look at her. Look at her in her power, in her creative center, dancing with the light, celebrating her own victory. It's got it all going on, loving it in her joy and in her passion. This is like filling the pelvic bowl with fire candles, making all of this light and levitating. And the 10 of Cups. It's sailing away on a rainbow. It's just a beautiful, beautiful energy. So different to the 6, which feels melancholic. This is so uplifting. So I really want you to tune into the potential for May that's available to you. Absolute happiness, mastering your own fire, moving into your creative center, asking for help, working with spirit in whatever way that works for you, and talking about it. Okay, I might even say find ways to be vulnerable. And check your motivations. Check your motivations, because if they aren't for your self-love and highest good, have a look at that. Right. Let's see what you can surrender to in May. I like this bit. What's going to help Virgo deal with this energy? What's going to help them turn the star the right way around? It's the wish card. Okay. What's going to help Virgo the most in May, please? Yeah. Where's that card gone? That is the bridge between these two energies. When's it coming in? Shabang! When's it coming in? Shabang! The bridge is procrastination. Procrastination will be locked up in your why. Okay, your why is about motivation, expectation. It's analysis paralysis. It's the mind gone wappy. So get grounded. Really, really get grounded. And then if a move comes where you feel inspired to move, to create, to do, to whatever, to let the world hear your voice, notice what comes straight in. And if it's that, kick it to the curb. Move without thinking. If you feel the impulse to move, move. Nope, move. And it might not feel comfortable, and that's cool. That's cool. Just move through it. And then the next time you have to override the procrastination, it'll get easier. It'll get easier. And as you strengthen that relationship, you coming into flow state is going to be a breeze. It'll come in like this. You in flow state. You out of flow state. You in flow state. Okay. So yeah, track the mind, because the mind's going through this collective satellite delay at the moment. Things are changing in here so quickly that the mind's like, what happened? Move through, action, fire. Okay, dynamic change. You've got this. You've got this. You're moving towards the 10 of Cups and the Queen of Wands. And when you turn it, the star, that's champagne territory right there. I'm gone. I'm gone. I love you, Virgo. Please like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. I hope you can take something from this. And if not, I wish you peace. Take care. Go get 'em. See ya.